Welcome back to Tarot by Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for adults only, entertainment purposes, and allegedlys. I'm going to pull out my bicycle deck and find out, is the Sussex duo, are they done smearing the family? Because it is said that they are trying to rebrand themselves aside from the family drama. So let's find out. Are they done with the smear campaign? Are they going to take a back seat for a while? Will they be taking a back seat? Because they're seeing that the backlash is really awful and it's not working for them. So it looks like they're finally catching on. But will they stop the smear campaign? Will they slow down, or will they halt the smear campaign? Will they stop the smear campaign? Will they stop the smear campaign? Will they stop the smear campaign? Here we go. For starters, we have delays and setbacks. Yep, because it gave them a lot of delays and setbacks. That's the Three of Wands in reverse. And they don't have a fork in the road. So that would be a fork in the road in reverse. So yeah, they're losing a lot of roads, a lot of avenues. People aren't giving them opportunities, don't want to work with them. So yeah, that's why they're doing it. And the illusion ends. The gaslighting card. Yes, Seven of Hearts. And also we have here City in reverse. Eight of Clubs in reverse. It's something they're not going to overcome by continually doing it with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Up in the upright, that's overcoming it. They're never going to overcome it. And people realize they think it's gaslighting. They have lots of cups to fill, lots of choices in life, and they just don't. It's just not sitting well with the public, and it's causing a lot of delays and setbacks for them. Under the surface, they have a lot of lack of feelings. It's clinical and impersonal. So they just feel handcuffed to it, but they got to step back and not use their emotions and basically shut off those emotions. And then we have here the indecision, broken chalice in reverse, stalemate. So they're just going to take a break, I think, with the stalemate. They're not going to be doing it for a little while here. So it's looking like they are going to step back a little bit. Let's calculate this. This comes to 18 here. 18 comes to Five of Diamonds, Jacob's ladder. So Five of Diamonds, it was a climbing situation. They saw it coming. And that comes to 4. 4 comes to Ace of Spades, straight razor. Yeah, they're going to cut it out for now. It's not working for them. So yes, they're going to totally cut it out. Not panning out for them. People aren't liking them. Their popularity has tanked so badly that they have no choice. So let's get some more energy on them. Slowing down the smear campaign. Yes, lots of concern. So they're very concerned now. They're not liked. Let's get some Lenormand here. Lenormand on the smear campaign, halting it. So we have here the Scythe, the Scythe, I think that's how you say it, a new lease on life. So they're going to cut it out. Basically, this is a cutting out card. So they're hoping it'll give them a new lease on life by not focusing on it. And they're very concerned about their public image. Let's get the under the roses on the smear campaign and halting the smear campaign. Halting the smear campaign. Please be clear. Here we go. Yes, she knows that it makes her look really bad. The snake card, someone who you cannot trust. It's made her look like this, who she is. She doesn't like that. She doesn't want people to know who she really is. Good time to leave the situation. So they're getting out of the situation. The ship is movement. So moving away from it because it makes her look really bad. And she knows it. Let's get some wisdom. This is the dark cards. Yes, this is the dark mirror cards. Dark mirror. Let's get some energy on the smear campaign coming to a halt. There we go. We have here, calling the storm. So yeah, they have to listen to the storm. The storm has been, if you've been on Facebook at all or any other social media, you can tell the backlash is just insane. Most people see right through them. And I would say about 99% of people are speaking out against them. Very little support. So they're seeing this, and it's finally they're getting it. Here we go. So I'm going to take this one here. We have here fledging. Yeah. So they're beating themselves up now. Self-flagellation. is basically self-punishment. They realize that that they're punishing themselves by doing it, so they got to pull back, and it just makes them look really bad. So they are beating themselves up for not working out in their favor. I would say that's only because it didn't work out in their favor. If it worked out in their favor, they would continue. So it's looking like they're going to step back a bit and try and rebrand instead of being moaning and complaining about everything. The victim mindset's just not working for them. Here we go. We have here, they want to have door to personal healing and happiness. So they're going to act like they're healing and they're happy and, oh, we're just doing so much better since we walked away and we're just so thrilled and everything's just so perfect now. And so they're going to act like they're all healed, completely healed. And then we have here also, yeah, another blossoming abundance. So they're just going to act all like grateful and abundant, that they're just so well off and so great and everything is just so beautiful. So they're going to change the narrative. Here we go. Let's get some more. We got here, freedom. They're going to talk about their freedom and the changes that they're making. Oh, we're free now and we are changing. We are totally changing. Let's get some of this from this deck here. On the smear campaign coming to a little bit of a break. The smear campaign coming to a break. Okay. I'm going to take the Queen of Wands. Yes, Queen of Wands. So this is a new start. So they're going to do a new start, basically. And that's what a Queen of Wands is. So it's her idea to pull back. Everything has to be her idea. Otherwise, she's not going to do it. So this is movement. It is a mature. They're trying to be mature about it. This is about business and leadership. So she wants to be in leadership, so she has to do it since that's her next move. And she needs to use discernment, and she has to show that she has high self-esteem. So that's what this card represents. This is my new deck. It's a learning deck. But on the back, there's lots of nice key words here, as you can see. So it's kind of fun having new words to use. I do get tired of using the same ones, I will admit. There's such a vast amount you could use. Really, it makes it very confusing learning this. and trying to come up with new words. So this is why I got this, because I do like to grab new words on occasion. So this is nice to see that this is definitely using discernment. So she has got to start using discernment if she wants a political career. So that is a nice new word for the Queen of Wands that I have not used yet. So now you see that you can use discernment with Queen of Wands. So here we go. Let's get some more cards on this pulling back. Pulling back from the smear campaign. Pulling back from the smear campaign. There we go. We've got here, yes, it created nothing but obstacles and challenges. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. And let's get, my puppies want to bark. No, don't you two bark. No, nobody's here. I'm all alone, you guys. Yes. Yes. Saturday night, mom's all alone. Here we go. Queen of Cups. Yes, so she wants to act like she's all Miss Loving energy. She wants to put it out there that she loves the world and she just is Miss Humanitarian. She is nothing but love and kindness. Yes, I know, Penelope. And then we have here the Six of Cups in reverse. So she knows that there's no harmony. She doesn't have the emotional harmony that she wants. And she also doesn't have friends. Upright, this is someone who gets friends. It's harmonia. It's the nostalgia card. It's also a hope card. She's losing hope. She's lost a lot of hope because it's in reverse. So she knows she's got to put out this loving energy, that she is just Miss Humanitarian. So that's part of the whole charade. It's all a facade. And then we have here the Emperor in reverse, lack of stability. She's not in control. She realizes she's lost total control. There's no control. She has no control right now. So that's pretty irritating to her. And then also I have here the Four of Pentacles. And so that's the greed card. She wants to make that money. And so she's got to change her image. She's got to make an adjustment because it's just not going to pan out otherwise. She's realizing she's losing. And then we have here the Judgment card in reverse. So she's got a lot of self-doubt and inner critic going on as a result. So that's why she's doing this. It's not authentic. Nothing with her is authentic. We do know that. I mean, it never is authentic. So let's find out, how is Harry feeling about this change? How is Harry feeling about these changes? He might be quite feeling relieved, because he was really feeling awkward with the situation. I know he wasn't enjoying it. So he might be feeling quite relieved. So is Harry relieved? Is Harry relieved that the smear campaign has taken a back seat and identifying as victims? So is Harry relieved? Does Harry have any sense of relief that they're changing their narrative? They're changing their life narrative and storyline. Here we go. Queen of Swords. Well, he knows that she's just listening to what she has to say. She's the intentional leader here. So once again, he's just such a puppet. He's just such a puppet. He's just listening to whatever she says. She's the cold queen, and he's going to listen to what she says. And the War card in reverse. Yes, Knight of Cups in reverse. Excuse me, Knight of Swords in reverse. So that's the War card. This person's always ready to fight. And it's in reverse. So he's actually happy. He's listening to what she has to say. And then we have the Hermit. So they're both going inward, and they're thinking about what they need to do to light their path for the future. So they are going inward. They realize it did not work out. He realizes, he's thinking about it. He's going inward. He's actually happy that they're slowing down this whole warmongering attitude. And then under the surface, yeah, it's new Ace of Cups, a new emotional beginning. So he's feeling pretty good about it, a new emotional beginning. And in the center of the situation, what I have here, the Eight of Swords in reverse. So he realizes they were never going to overcome it, ever, because the Eight's in reverse, and the Swords, you know, the communication, it's nothing they're going to ever overcome. So they can never overcome this narrative that they put out there, and they failed horribly, just horribly. And then we also have here the Prince of Wands in reverse. People don't see her as that creative, fiery energy, that positive, cheerful, energetic individual. They don't see her that way. It did not work out. This is a sickness card. This person is sick and jealous here. So they don't want to appear as sick and jealous. They want to appear as though they're healthy. So that's the other reason why they do it. They don't want to appear as though they're mentally unwell and unhinged, because that is exactly the image that they have projected onto the world, is being mentally unwell and unhinged. People are just not buying into to them being happy, really. Nobody's buying into it. I mean, I look at the comments, and it's just crazy. They are really disliked, even in the United States here. So take comfort in that, you guys. So let's see, what will happen? What will unfold? How's that? What will actually unfold? Will they succeed? Will they succeed? Here we go. Will they succeed? We have here the Prince of Pentacles in reverse. So that would be domestic fury in a lot of respects. No. Dependence and domestic fury, and very unstable. So no, not really. No, it's not going to work out. You know, they really did themselves in. It's too late. It's just too late. You can't backpedal like that. And then we have here the Five of Swords in reverse. So conflict will go into reverse, but they don't want to appear as defeated, but they're just not gonna look defeated anymore. But they don't trust her. They don't see her as anybody. So let's see what else. And we do have heartache and sorrow and divide in reverse. So it's going to be a little bit more peaceful, so that's good. And then we have here Seven of Cups. So this is them trying to appear more free-spirited and happy-go-lucky, and gaining experience of being emotionally free, looking free as a butterfly. So they really want this image right now. This is the image they're going to put out there. But is it going to work? They're going to see that the sorrow and divides in reverse. So they're going to see that, you know, the fighting's over. The fighting's come to an end. The conflicts come to the end. But nobody's going to see her as someone who's stable. They just don't see her as stable, and they never will. And then we have here the Fool card on that new path. They took that path. They took that chance. So they're going to see them as they're just still on this new path, this new journey. And they're going to see that they're trying to look like they're happy while they're doing it. but they don't trust her. They see that they created nothing but sorrow and divide, and now they're trying to reverse the situation. They created conflict. Now they're trying to reverse it. She sparked this. She created a lot of this. Now she's trying to reverse it. So it's backpedaling. I think they will see it for what it is, as just a backpedaling individual. So I don't see it working out. I really don't. So let's ask the pendulum. Will this new higher vibe energy they're putting out work out for them? Will it work out for them? Will the public see them differently? Will the public see them differently? Will the public see them differently? No, they won't. It's too late. Just like it's too late for Harry to re-enter the family. He'll never be trusted again. So no, they won't. It's too late. I mean, once you show people who you are, they will believe you. And I think the public believes them for what they are. They showed enough of themselves. So let's find out. Let's find out how the kids are. Let's find out what's up with the kids. What is up with the children? What's up with the children? What is up with the children? What is up with the children? Let's get some update. We got here the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So they're not gaining any experience with parenting. And they're not planning or cultivating anything with the kids either. So they just keep them locked up, basically. And they just focus on looking like they're the Hierophant, like they're sacred truth. So they're not gaining any experience. They just want to look like they have the sacred truth. And we have here also the 6 of Swords. Okay. I'm going to pull some more here. We have here 5 of Coins in reverse. So it's looking like, as far as the kids go, they're not gaining experience being parents. They're not conflicted here at all. And they're just trying to look like the sacred truth, like they are the sacred truth, like they are a family, that this is the truth. In the reverse position, we have the 6 of Swords. So this is trying to make it look harmonious. With, we retreat, we're in retreat, we keep them in retreat, and we're very harmonious. So that's what they're trying to put out there, that they are harmonious with their family, despite not showing them that we're so harmonious, we don't need to show you. And then we have here the Queen of Cups in reverse. And I also have here the 5 of Cups in reverse. Oh, okay. And we have here the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So it's looking like here, with all of this, in terms of the children, she's really not bonded with them. She's not bonded at all. There's no bonding right there. Absolutely no bonding whatsoever. Is that a surprise? No, it's not a surprise. And we have here the 6 of Pentacles. So there's no giving and receiving help. She doesn't do anything with the kids. She doesn't help them. She doesn't work for them. She does her own thing. She's just not a hands-on. And then we have here, and it does not even make her emotionally conflicted. Does not bother her in the least bit. Gaining no experience whatsoever. So this is not looking good. This is like totally being a hands-off parent. And she just wants to manifest and make everything look like she's doing everything perfect. She's making magic happen. She's just the great manifester and the great, social media person, and makes life happen. So she's just focused on making magic, making her own personal magic in life. And in the center of it also I have here, she has a 10 of Swords. So she's been at a rock bottom and she's trying to climb back up from a rock bottom here. So she's actually not in a good place. She's not in a good place. It's all, it's all a facade. She doesn't enjoy being a mother. She, like her brother said, she should never be around children. And you know what? It's showing in the spread. She should never be around children. They're just a token. They're just a token. So I know a lot of people think that they're not real. So let's just revisit that. Let's revisit, do they have the children? We're going to keep revisiting that. Why not? Because I know a lot of people are back and forth on that subject matter. So do they have the children? Do they have both children under the roof? Do they have both children under the roof? Do they have both children under the roof right now? Do they have both children under their care? Here we go. We have here, it's sideways. So it's the energy coming in. So it is Princess of Wands. So this is something she had to create. She had to start this. She had to make it happen. So she had to make it happen. And then we have here the Ace of Cups in reverse. So the Ace of Cups is there's no emotional beginning. So there's no emotional beginning. That doesn't look good. And we have here the Devil card, willing to do anything to make it look like a new emotional beginning. And I also have here the King of Pentacles. Yes, they had to be very intentional, and they had to, basically make it happen. They had to be very practical. So they did have to make it happen. They had to make it happen. They were willing to do anything for it because they could not, as far as I'm concerned, this Ace of Cups is a new baby. This is like a new baby card. They could not make it happen. And with this Wand card here, they had to make it happen. So I would say that they do, but they had to make it happen. Under the surface, we have here the Six of Cups in reverse. So this is, there was no harmony. There was no harmony. They weren't able to make it happen. And the Hope was in reverse. So the Hope was in reverse. So I think they do have them based on the King of Pentacles and the fact that they just could not make it happen and they had to make it happen. It's looking like it, and they're in control here, and the stability here. So they're in control. They're in control here. I will ask the pendulum just for all the naysayers. How about that? So, do they have both children in their possession? Do they have both children in their possession? Do they have both children in their possession? Yes. Will they show the children in the next year or so? Will they show the children in the next year or so? In the next year or so, will we see images of these children? Will we see images? Yes, we will. Okay, so will this be part of her political campaign? Will this be part of her political campaign? Will they bring them out for the political campaign? Yes. Most politicians like to use children and pets as a way to garner love and support. She's going to use her children to garner love and support. She's going to use her children and images to garner love and support from the public. Yes. Will she use her children to change her public image? Will she use these children to change her public image? Yes, she will. Yes, she will. So that's how I see it. That is how I see it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a great Saturday evening and take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye.